Hi, welcome to a series where I spend 5 minutes straight with my animals and see what they have to teach us. Starting now. So this is my 18-year-old red-eared slider Tortuga. I am cleaning her cage right now. I have a video about the madness that entails. So she's just out wandering around while the tank refills. I already cleaned it out. So turtles have the reputation of being slow. I can tell you though, water turtles really aren't. They cruise around pretty good, especially when they have it in their minds to. Well, she's encountering this scrub brush here. You can see her kind of like stick her neck out, kind of look around for anything unusual or dangerous. She's also raised up a little bit. You'd think that would make their head more of a target, but it's the way that they sense the world around them. Sorry about Charlie screaming in the background. She's very insistent today. Hey, baby. Alright, so she's determined it's fine. She's going to continue her exploration. She's using her foot pads effectively, especially tortoises, which are turtles, but not all turtles are tortoises. They can have a big problem using their legs correctly due to their weight or improper care. When they kick their legs back like that, that's usually because they're about to take a nap or like they're comfortable, but I think she just stopped in mid-walk. Yeah, you're just kind of going in circles, aren't you? I thought she was a male. Oh, you just had your... Yeah. See how thick that tail is? I thought she was a male because they carry their hemipenes in there. But many years later, she laid an egg. So, surprise, she's a female. It's not that they really care whether you call them he or she. You know, with people, it's the right thing to do and it's proper. They don't really care so much, the reptiles, but it's good to know what organs you have in your animals' bodies, you know? So I try to get the he, she right just so I know what I'm dealing with. On the male, if she were a male, her tail would be much longer. Every time I raise up to change the camera, she pulls it in. So she's thinking about tucking into her shell for safety when she starts to do that, but then she realizes it's me or she sees something interesting and she just continues. They can't close their shell on a hinge like a box turtle would. Down the hill! Oh, look at how fast! But they can pull their organs into their shell, which of course gives them some protection. Her spine, you can kind of almost see, is connected to the top of her shell. So they have nerve endings and feeling all over. Tickle, tickle, tickle! Where are you going? I didn't really want you to go this way. The road is this way. Let's go. Let's go back. You have plenty to explore. Look at you. You have all this to explore. Why do you go towards the road? Let's not do that. Charlie, my gosh. I'll feed you in a minute. Shush. Okay, so new location. Sticks her head out and up, swivels it around, gazing for anything dangerous, like a giant hawk sitting right next to you. I'm sorry. And now she's probably going to run right for the road again. That red behind the eye there is obviously the very indicative way to tell this is a red-eared slider. She's about the size of my head. When I got her, she was the size of a quarter. And she could double in size. So I'm really going to figure out how to do this. They have territory and they understand where they are. So she wanted to go towards the road. And as soon as I put her down and took her somewhere else, she went right back in this direction. This is a perfect example of why, hold on, dirt bike. This is a perfect example of why when you see turtles crossing the road and you want to help them, you have to put them in the direction that they were traveling because they will turn around and go right back through the road. Snakes, same thing. Males also have much longer claws in the front, but when she was the size of a quarter, I, didn't have much to go on. Little tiny feet. So there's no pyramiding in this shell. That means she's gotten the proper UVB light. Pyramiding is when it's just what it sounds like, when their shell starts to create these oddball shapes because it doesn't have the proper nutrition over the years while they're growing. We're at 5 minutes and a half right now. So she's kind of just wandering in circles, like it's hard to tell on the camera because I'm trying to stick it on her, but they have basic intelligence, intelligence for their own survival. But they're not really, you could target train them probably. They know their surroundings, they know they're caregivers for the most part. You're gonna make it so hard to film you. But they're not trained for tricks or anything like that. They're not, you're never gonna teach a turtle to sit. If you do, I wanna meet you. You're amazing. All right, so I'm tired of waddling around. It's been over 6 minutes. That's been 5 minutes with my turtle Tortuga. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you soon.